Morning, YouTube. Lovely sunny, not Sunday, sunny morning. Thursday, what time is it? Oh, going 11 o'clock. Had my little visit with the dentist. He said the hole in my beak is healing just fine. He said it's actually healing faster than he expected. Trailer is empty. I brought that in right away when I got back. Went and got gas because I see gas jumped a big number. It's $1.50. What does it say? $1.51 a liter here. So multiply that by 4. $6 a gallon again. Anyways, what did it weigh? What did it pay? That's what it weighed. That's what it paid. 1,340 pounds. I knew it wouldn't be that heavy. Ah, well. It's pennies in my pocket, gas in the tank. So, I have a little bit more I can get rid of. There's no weight to that thing, but it can go. Those 2 buckets, that little bit. The lawnmower shell, that hunk of cast, maybe. It's been sitting here in a specific spot. Everybody's wondering, why don't you move it? You trip over it. Well, it's there for a reason. Let me grab a glove and I'll show you what the reason is. I got my gloves warming up here on the tailgate. Hang on a sec so I can get it on my hand. You get to stare at my mats. For you that don't know about it, this is my rubber floor. And I bought them used. The only one I bought brand new was that guy. He is my original. As you can see, his texture is totally different than the rest of them. And then these 2 came out of a horse trailer. Do you think I have one? So, but anyways, it helped me with my mud, and it's actually better for you working on because it's a little less impacting than concrete or hard ground. But anyways, let's see if we can move this thing and see. It's been there for about a month. Ugh. See that stuff there? That's not oil, that's resin. I just didn't want the dog stepping in it. It should be. Oh yeah, she's all nice and hard now. So I can dig it out of there and get rid of it. But that's why that was sitting there. I didn't want the dog stepping in it or any other animal or any human. That are some humans are animals. Tracking it everywhere because that is messy stuff. I have a little bit in the trailer. That's what that is. There'll be a little bit on the wall. See, I pick up from a guy. See, a little bit on the wall. It does harden. It just needs to. But that was a heavier pool. I pick up from a guy that I get the 45-gallon steel drums from. Those white ones back there. They have resin in them because that's what he does for a living. He makes, what do you call that? He calls it's like a marble. Look at that, eh? There's a flat tire on my e-bike. I'm forever looking on the ground. That's why I like my mats. I can find this stuff easier. Take the leaf blower. But anyways, he makes, it's that fake marble. It's resin marble. Shower basins, countertops, whatever. And yeah, I get his drums, but sometimes they're always empty. It's just there's a little residue in them. And if the cap is off and I'm not paying attention, right through a cobweb. If the cap is off, it'll, what little bit is left, if it's been sitting upside down, will leak out, and I'm not paying attention to it good enough. So, but that's where I've been getting these drums anyways. I'll never run out of fire pits or burn buckets. Burn buckets like to rot out. But that's why that was sitting there for everybody to trip on. Long as that makes it so that nobody steps in it. And it's hard to clean up. But now it'll be, I just have to scrape it with a shovel and it'll come right up. So that was the story of that guy being a tripping hazard. So now he can go in the shred because nobody takes cast separately except auto cast. That's a separate category itself. But cast is not. And cast is goes for shred, not steel, because it is more brittle than steel. Yeah. But anyways, that's that. There we go. What did it pay? Didn't pay a whole lot. Didn't pay a whole lot. Didn't weigh, didn't pay. But yeah, see, sun is shining. It's kind of a southeast blow. I can maybe get that lit up today. Unless I get a phone call. I got a guy gonna call me tomorrow about putting heat in the garage. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. The gas meter is there. Do we bury a line to the garage, or do we do a flex outdoor line and go along my cable here? Because that cable holds my camera wires. It's heavy enough cable, and run it in like that. I have the same thing, a cable for holding the hydro going from the garage to the shed. That's outdoor armored cable, so it's actually, you're supposed to bury that, but I have it outside, so it was easier. But we'll find out tomorrow when he does the estimate and what's all involved. If I have to dig a trench, well, so be it. It's super hard ground here. We're kind of on clay, but I can do that. I can do the laboring, get my boys to help. I have lots of shovels. Because there's no cordless heaters out there, is there? Cordless gas heaters. Unless I get one that's got a tank like propane, like this thing, right? Because they are out there. You can get natural gas tanks, because a lot of forklifts, if you go into businesses, they run on natural gas. And then you just have a valve right here on your gas meter coming in and fill it up yourself all the time. But I want it hooked direct, and I'm hoping to put it right here, the same spot where I have the wood stove. Because if I'm going to hang one, where would I hang it? And then I'll finish insulating this properly. Because if I got gas heat, then I know what to do. Wood heat's harder to insulate properly, because the pipe going up is, you got to keep away from it too. So yeah, I'm not sure. And then I'm going to put a heater in this thing. This thing was a cooler out of a sub shop. That's why it's so nice and neat like that, and shelving. It's insulated. See, that's why the doors are that thick. It's insulated. I'm going to put a heater in there and put my bike batteries in there. That way they're not in the house. Everybody's worried about bike batteries catching fire. There's no reason if they're just sitting there to ignite on their own unless you've tampered with them. So I don't know what is going on. And I don't know if anybody's noticed that, you know, there ain't any more bike fires happening anymore. Like, and the fake ones that were out there are gone. Someone literally deleted them from the internet. It's because, I don't know. I myself don't think it was real. I know it can happen. It's just the ones I did see, there was something funny about it. Something wasn't right about the video, so that's all I can say. So I've had no issue with all my batteries. I've had my bike, couple bikes for years. Never had an issue with those batteries. You follow the instructions, charge them properly. When they're uncharged, unplug them. Don't leave them unattended. Don't use one that's been beat up, dropped, kicked, wires are cut, whatever. You know, it's like anything else you have. Like, but I have this issue about the lithium batteries for the e-bikes. Everybody's saying you shouldn't let them get cold. I have lithium batteries for my cordless tools, like my weed whacker. I've never brought those batteries in the house. They've always worked. Unless you're going to tell me, that's not the same thing. Well, lithium is lithium, as far as I'm concerned. Right? Anyways, no, I am not leaving my bike batteries outside, and I got cobwebs dangling off my camera here, so. Does that mean I got to get moving? Okay. Yeah, Mavis is in the house. She's hogging the couch, so that's why you don't see her. Have a nice day. In case you're wondering how well it came up. Came up in one big piece. And that's it there. Look, I made pavement. See? So now I can just throw it in the garbage. It's still soft. It'll never get rock hard or hard enough that I can throw it away. That's all, in case you're wondering.